All right, welcome back, AP Stat, or not AP Stats, Algebra 2. Today we're going to be doing this new video, and we're actually going to start at 8.2. We're not going to do 8.1 today because I said so. So 8.2 is going to be talking about adding and subtracting polynomials. And I wanted to do this lesson because it's probably one of the easier lessons of the year. And our learning objective is going to be, or our essential question is going to be, how can we add or subtract polynomial expressions? And the way that we're going to be doing that is actually using something that you've learned before. So when you add polynomials, we're going to add the like terms together. So what does that really mean? The like terms, they are the variables with the same power. And last unit, we talked about exponential. We talked about powers. So that's like these small numbers that are on top of the x. Or I guess anything, but mostly it's going to be for x. So let's just get started with example 1. This is very easy. So what is the sum of 7x to the power 3 minus 4x squared plus 5x and 3x cubed minus 11x plus 2? So the easiest way for you to do this is, well, you have to first define what sum means. And this means adding. Better yet, it's like the after of adding. So here we go. I'm going to color code these. So if yellow is cube, and only things I can color yellow is based off of the exponent. So the only thing yellow here is going to be 3x cubed. Negative 4x squared is going to be with nothing else because there's no other x squares. 5x is with this negative 11x, and there's nothing with no exponents, or like no x's at all. So the way that we're going to be doing this is by adding these colors together. So 7 plus 3 is 10, and don't forget the x cubed. Well, there's nothing for the blue, so it's going to be negative 4x squared. The pinks, we're going to combine like terms, which is going to be this 5x minus 11x. So this is minus 6x. And last but not least, this 2 is with nothing. So you should end up with yellow, one blue, one pink, and one green. One of each. Yes, we cannot combine yellow with blue, or we cannot combine x cubes with x squares when we add or subtract. That's adding apples to oranges. So I'm gonna try example 2 by myself, and that means that you're gonna try it by yourself too. So let me give you some time to try this problem. You should pause the video. I'm gonna give you 3 seconds for you to do so in 5, 2, 1. Okay, so I ended up combining like terms with my x squares, right? Which is negative 8 and 10, which is positive 2. This 2 minus 1, this is a 1 right here. That's a positive 1. And in the pink, or this plus 1 with no variables, there's nothing else here. So I added them together to become 2x squared plus x plus 1. So the last example we have here is, what is the sum of these two complex numbers? And we're essentially doing the same thing, where we take our common terms, like 28, negative 6, and this 3i with this 14i, and we're combining them based off of addition. So if I do this together, it's going to be 28 minus 6. So I'll do 28 minus 6. That's 22. So 22. And this 3i, this is positive. Yep, it's positive. So 3i plus 14i. This is 17i plus 17i. And of course, complex numbers come in parentheses. So there you go. Very easy. Last thing that we're going to talk about right now in this video. Subtracting polynomials. Very, very easy. So reverse the sign of each term. We are subtracting. Then we're going to do the same thing that we did our previous 3 questions. So what is the difference? This is talking about subtraction, or like the final result of after we do subtraction. And we're going to be distributing our negative sign before we combine like terms. So boom, boom, boom. So it's going to be negative 4x to the power 4 plus 9x squared minus 7. And this is now going to be a sum question or an addition question. So 6x to the power 4 minus 2x squared plus 3x. Good. And now we're going to do the same thing. I got the power of 4 with the power of 4. I got the negative 2x squared with the negative 2 with the plus 9x squared. This 3x with nothing, and this minus 7. So here we go. This is going to be 6 minus 4 equals 2. So it's going to be 2x to the power of 4. Negative 2 plus 9 is positive 7. So plus 7x squared, because this is a square right here. This is a square right here. Sorry, that 2 is ugly. Plus 3x is by itself in pink. And this minus 7 is also in green by itself. So this is my final answer. So I would like for you to try number 5 by yourself. Let me give you 3 seconds to pause the video at this time. In 3, 2, 1. All right. So we come back. I flipped the signs of these, so I wanted to save myself for that. So it's going to be negative 7x cubed minus 2x squared minus 3x. And I'm going to color. So this is the only x cubed. These are the only x squares. I see a negative 3x to the power of 1 with the 7 to the power of 7x to the power of 1. And I see this 8 with nothing. So I ended up combining like terms. This negative 7x squared x cubed didn't have anything to combine like terms with. So we just brought it down. 5 minus 2 is 3. 7 minus 3 is 4. And with the x, of course, and this negative 8 came down. Good. So what happens whenever we have the differences of, all of these things? And when we talk about PEMDAS, you don't need to write this down. We go left to right. And of course, we talk about the priority. So it's the P first, then the E. M and the D are also in the same priority going left and right. And the A and the S are also going left to right. So actually, we're going to do this first, then this second. So for us to do that, I need to rewrite this phrase. So negative 6 plus 14i plus 33i minus 5i plus 6 minus 2i. And I'm going to put my parentheses now. Hopefully you notice that I just distributed this negative sign and made this into a positive in the end. So this minus became a positive. But look at the insides of my second binomial or my second complex number. The signs switched from here to here. So what I'm going to do now is going to go combine like terms. So, this is 33, regular 33, sorry. It's going to be a plus right here. So this is going to be negative minus 6 plus 33 is, 33 minus 6 is, take the 3 away, this is 13, this is going to be 7, I took away a 10 here, 27, and this is going to be 14 plus 5, that's 19i. And of course, we're not done yet because I need to bring this down, plus 6 minus 2i. Combine like terms one last time. This is going to be back to 33 plus 17i because I combine like terms. 19 minus 2 is 17. So In conclusion, I got 33 plus 17i as my final complex number for number 6. So what I would like for you to do while the sub is here is that you see this back page. I would like for you to complete these. And honestly, they're not that bad. As long as you understood the video, you should be able to complete this. And I'll be picking this up whenever I come back to school on Monday. Yeah, I'll see you guys on Monday or Tuesday. I think it's going to be Tuesday for most people. But in the end, pretty easy. If you have any questions, please email me. Yes, I am on a trip, but I will have access to my computer. So just let me know if you have any troubles. And I'll see you guys next time. See ya.